Everyone. Actually, my journey, I didn't know what to expect in TEFL as it is. And I was like out of work for a while and like also writing my UGC and all. So, I was really confused as to what direction my career would take and how TEFL would help me. And in TEFL, basically, like class control, how you can do how you can control the class, like start with a warmer, like get them to that hyperactive students, especially when you do warmer and activities. When as soon as a student is sitting in the class, they expect that yeah, teacher will keep on teaching and now we have to get bored in the teaching. So the first impression only on the students to make, and to make them sure that this lecture is not get boring, is the whole concept of having a warmer and having them guess the topic rather than revealing it yourself. So these two concepts of a warmer and context setting, I learned, because I always have a great problem in managing like the class. So these two concepts, like effectively how you can manage the class, I came to know. And obviously Sujeshna ma'am was there even during her off hours, through mails or through chats. We write on the groups, she's always there to support. And even my academic counselor also was there, so it was a really supportive. And even my peers, their inputs, their experience of teaching, especially Jessie ma'am, and even Sayanthani, there this one, like Sayanthani also, really an inspirational story she shared prior. So really, all my peers over here have been truly motivating me. And even Sudeshna ma'am was really an excellent counselor. And really my TEFL journey has been truly an awesome experience, and especially I learned warmer and context setting as tools for effective class control.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello, my name is Shantani, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. So, the reason why I joined this course, actually, I was teaching for past 8 years, and I was okay with that. I was doing with my job. So suddenly, I got a change in my location. I shifted from Mumbai to Delhi, and when I came here, I saw that like once you work in a same institution for last 7 8 years, you don't get opportunity to change yourself. You are too much comfortable in one position. So when I changed my job and changed my location, I saw all the teachers and all the new aspiring teachers are getting themselves upgraded with skills, different skills of teaching. Though as I'm an experienced teacher, but I thought I should upgrade my skills. I should work on my communication skill to speak with others. So that is the reason I joined. And after joining that, it's like game changer. I learned so much from the all of my team members. They're wonderful. Every day I'm learning a new thing from them. And obviously I just want to say about Sudeshna ma'am, she is wonderful. Whatever she has told us, and always back of the mind, it is working. And it increased my confidence so much. So I'm not just worried about anything about public speaking now. I can talk in front of 100 people now. I'm not scared of of this TOEFL class. Today I have done a successful circle time presentation workshop from my teachers in my school, and I have got a very good feedback, positive feedback from them, how I have done the warmer and the cooler, the how we have taken in the classes. So that a very good. I am so much happy
Hi,
today,
ma'am. Good
satisfied.
evening. Hi, everyone. So my journey is, it began, I have no experience with teaching. I have been a hotelier, sales and marketing professional for all of my career up until now. And last year I got married and I was in India until then. And then my husband, he's based out of Dubai. So I moved here. And while I was on that break, I was looking for interesting certifications to add on to my qualifications. I had done my ESOL grade 4 and 5 with the Trinity College of London, and it had a profound effect on me. My confidence changed because of my ability to speak, my vocabulary changed, my personality changed. So I wanted to, for a very long time, while I was with sales and with hotels, I wanted to be a part of something like that where I could make a difference. So I started doing research on, what kind of courses are available. And I came across the TEFL TESOL course that ACT provides. I got in touch with the coordinator and she explained everything very well to me. And that's how I enrolled in the batch. When I started, I wasn't too sure how I was going to really grasp because a lot of them here are already teachers and have some experience, and I had none. But my peers are really, really good. While all the activities were being conducted, I didn't even once feel like I could not do something. People were really encouraging. Um, Most of all, Sudeshna ma'am, she's been motivating from day one. So it never felt like this was something new. It felt like I'd been doing it for a very long time. And aha moments were when I realized that whatever was being taught in class, and when very rarely do we come across teachers and trainers who have an impact on you so large that while you're doing an assignment, you have flashbacks of, oh, this was the example, and that's how we were taught this. And like I remember when we did foreign language and we did Svetslana with ma'am,
Yeah.
and how she integrated that and how we did the assignment then when I was doing the Volt assignment and I was writing down challenges and everything. I remembered examples and activities that we had done in previous classes. So it just goes out to say how great, like how greatly she managed everything and how she taught us. Like for me, I've never had a teacher who basically created this kind of an impact on my learning. And this is a completely new course, and to have that impact, I think it takes a great teacher to be able to do that. So I'm very happy. And of course, my peers, I've learned so much. I still learn so much from them. And even though it's the last class, so to speak, I think next Monday there's going to be a huge void. Uh, the by
That's
time
true.
1:30, I'm going to be like, oh, okay, I have to get on my webinar, and then there's going to be no webinar. But yeah, it's been a great journey, unforgettable one. Yeah.
Hi, Mona.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Same here.
So I'm from Andhra actually, working as a Telugu tutor in the company TCO1. So I have graduated in ME English. While my childhood onwards, I have a desire that to be work in another countries, like abroad jobs. So I have searched for a lot of opportunities, but coming into the platform, I need a qualification that the TESOL and TEFL. So while on stepping further, just I'm googling it. Immediately ACT come in front of came in front of me, and it's made me like interesting. You know that I have asked it Meta AI, is that ACT is real or not? But it shows a real comments on it, and it shows some real whatever the opportunities you made through the act. So immediately I step in and immediately contact to the Shalini, and I'm here right now, and I'm very glad to take all the classes with Sudarshana ma'am and the Mega ma'am, and at the same time you too. They make me very enthusiastic and confident because of I have skills, but I don't know how to maintain a tempo to teaching kids, any level kids. So Sudarshana ma'am gave me that confidence while we are teaching, and the teammates, which make me very participatable. Thank you so much for this great opportunity. So I hope you the best. So I will be one day working in another country, and I will share my all
Good evening,
experiences
ma'am.
with you
Thank you
at
for giving me the
team.
opportunity, and it is so wonderful having you here. Ma'am, I started this course. Actually, this course, I had no clue about this course back in 2021 or probably before that. One of my friend did a course from the same institute. So she suggested me to do this course as she enjoyed it. But I was not very sure what this course could be of use to me. I was teaching in DPS then as a
Okay.
teacher to TGT English. But I didn't see that, I'll be ever switching my job or doing something else. And I didn't had any idea about this course, and I didn't see it like it will be of any use to me. But never that I knew, ma'am, I got married later on, and then right now my husband is in Japan. So it came to me that to find an opportunity there when I will be accompanying him, I thought probably it will be nice to do this course. So maybe after several years, I contacted back her again and asked her which institute to go for to do a TESOL or a TEFL course, and she suggested me ACT again. I still was in doubt, and I contacted other institute as well. But I was very much satisfied with how the course, I'd say introduction or the brief was given to me. And coming quickly to the course itself, ma'am, I'm kind of person who has done B.Ed from a distance only, not so distance, but I was not very regular in my B.Ed. So particularly, I had the notion that I had been a person who gets to understand things by myself, like self-study types. So I thought this course is just for the sake of certificate. It will not be of much help still, but it has totally changed my view on that. And I am so deeply grateful that I have been proven wrong on that. There would be so less to learn from this course. I have actually has learned really much. Coming back to the course means I enjoyed it so much. Yeah, means I really appreciate the quality of teaching that has been provided. Let alone I was not expecting it. I was expecting it to be a certificate course only, but it has actually made me a good teacher. I have discussed it with my colleagues also that had I knew this in my teaching career, and I would have implied all the teaching methods, I would definitely be a better teacher. Though I was at a good position in my school also. Like I have been appreciated for being a good teacher only, one of those good teachers. But still, and I am a kind of teacher who wouldn't teach teacher for the sake of teaching. I would actually teach them in a way that they should learn something. And it has provided me so many tools and methodologies and everything. And in fact, more above that, I would say that Sudeshna ma'am, the way she have dealt with the class and each student and everything, she herself is such an example how to conduct the classes. So I've learned really much. It cannot be put into words. And all
Well,
of you
I've
guys.
always had a regret in my life that I had not taken a BA and specialized in English, because I loved English in school, but my family put me into commerce, and then I followed the rat race, and I went into pursuing an MBA and corporate life and all of that thing, but I really did not enjoy, and I felt that English was something I should have been a teacher. And but I felt that it's not possible now because I don't have a B.Ed, I don't have a BA, and all that kind of things. And it's from a structured point of view, I was not qualified to be an English teacher. So it was just by chance that I happened to see the ad in Facebook, the Asian College of Teachers ad, and I connected with them, and I spoke to Amrita ma'am, and I was very impressed when I spoke to her, because when I told her that I don't have a background in this, and nevertheless, I mean, she gave me a lot of confidence. The way she's marketed the entire program. I mean, it started from there. I felt that perhaps this is an opportunity that God is giving me, and I enrolled for the program. My husband also supported me in this. And from the time that I started the program, Sudeshna ma'am has been someone I was able to relate to. I felt that the methodology as well as the way she conducted the class, all of this deepened my my hope that I can and I will be able to teach English on at least on an online basis. And the other thing is, I'm quite senior, in age compared to the rest of my, the rest of the students here. I kept telling her I'm 54, so that's, it seems very difficult. So she said that 54 is just in your head, it's just in your mind. There's there are possibilities for everything. So that is something which gave me that hope. And when I began to learn the methodology of how to teach TEFL and TESOL from Sudeshna ma'am, then that confidence kept growing in me. And I have been teaching management subjects online, but as well as English. I have been teaching English to underprivileged children. But the way I taught and the way ACT has taught, there's a marked difference, especially considering teacher talk time, because I did a lot of talk time and I gave a lot of grammar and a lot of other things, but drawing the children out, drawing the students out, and for them to express was something which this program has taught me, because it's all about, it's not the old methodology of giving grammar, teaching grammar, and then asking them to teach, but just throwing a subject and asking them what do you see, drawing responses. All of that has is giving me